He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Blue Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy.
Can anyone catch him? And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. Handoff from the gun. Makes one man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. They'll run play action. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Barges ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will go to work for the first time today. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll put the tight end in motion. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Gets away. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20.
2nd down.
Wide receiver shows motion. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Thomas. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense way over-eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. The inside handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. He wants to throw here on second down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Northwestern, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's Thomas. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're going back to the ground. Oh, what a move. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. The play action fake. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. He's going to pass. Fires left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go back to the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it from the red zone. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum from your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The give to the right. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Feeling some heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the Sooners 17, Northwestern 7.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
This one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Gordon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. The give from the gun. Bringing the heat. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have some. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Rolls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to pass. They're bringing heat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win if there ever was one. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The give to the back. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Going up top on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds space on the right. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
It's another first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the counter. Runs through the tackle. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down to 19. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Has no choice but to throw.
Complete.
4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shoved him out of bounds. Now on second down after the short completion. Ran through the contact. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Finds the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up second down.
Takes the handoff. It's Moore. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
On second down, wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gordon. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. He'll just keep slinging it. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. And wings it incomplete. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The give to the back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Northwestern! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? He scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll try the right side. Smashes through. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Fair catch, called for and made. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. On the return, it's Moore. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Just about set to kick it away.
31-17.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Blue Devils are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. They'll try to power it in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31-24.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking for room. It's Porter. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Gordon. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Gordon. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Smart move to keep it on the ground. At the 45, on his way. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete. Makes the catch and he's brought down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. He leaves it with his back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. He wants a big play here late. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Murphy. It's complete on the right side. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A shot for the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Northwestern right back to the line. Boy, you complete a pass like that, Jesse, get into plus territory, and now the defense starts feeling the heat.
And in these situations, coaches always tell their quarterback, just get a completion.
He uncorks one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking for room, it's Porter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at third down. They'll run the screen. Discards him with the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
From the gun. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Duke. And they grab the lead here in overtime.
Number 4 with the grab and the score.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score 38, Northwestern 31.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Touchdown, Wildcats. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
We play on first down here in the second overtime period. He'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Movement here from the tight end. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. A little screen to